Let's hope we don't get a copyright claim today, boys, because we got one the other day, boys, for the song I've been using for 5 fucking years. It's insane. It's just I love it. I fucking love it, man. How's it going, everybody? My name's Militia, and welcome back to the stream. We got a special shirt today for stream. This is a shirt that I got because, recorded for copyright infringement? No, please, no, Tess. This is a shirt I got, because I couldn't buy a mug, but this is the shirt we got. This is the I Hate Doug Mug shirt. It's amazing. I love it. I was gonna come in and show it off, but I forgot to do that. So, here we are. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just turning on my lights. I forgot to do that too. Hola, what's going on, Theo? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I feel so naked without my hat right now. Oh, whatever, fuck it. Welcome everyone to today's stream. We are gonna have to cut off at exactly like 6:30-ish today, because I gotta go pick up my fiance because her car is in the shop at the moment, so I'm driving her around for a little while. But we've got such a fantastic, fun-tacular game here. Couldn't even think of the word there for a second. But I am super excited for today's stream. It's going to be a very fun one. I bought this game a while ago, and I've been itching to get myself into it, because this will technically be the first Backrooms style game I think that we are doing on stream, which is cool. I've never actually, I don't think we've actually done it before. I'm super duper excited. I don't know why I'm talking like a fucking child here, but whatever, fuck it. How's everybody's day going, though? Don't dox me, please. Please don't dox me. How's everybody's day going? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day so far. Hope everybody is doing well. We're going to quickly just send the alert out in the server. Good, how about you? Doing all right. We're working on a new droid video for today. We are working on the Firewatch video. I've had that footage for God knows how long. I do not live in New York City. Oh my fucking God. I hate you so much, Thaz. Let's go. Yeah. Backrooms. I hate me too, homie. Fair enough. Oh man. Alright. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a good day so far, though, otherwise. We got a lot to still cover. It's like a 3-hour-long video as of the moment. But I am super hyped to get it cut down and uploaded, hopefully in the next, like, 6 days, I want to say. I think that's when it's due. Not 100% certain offhand, but I am super excited. If anybody has seen this game, just a reminder for no spoilers, obviously, unless absolutely necessary and needed. But this is a Backrooms style horror game. More liminal space, I think, than Backrooms. I don't think there's actually, like, enemies in the game either. But, you know, it is a very liminal sort of tranquil experience with procedural generation and such. So I'm very excited to try it out. I'm gonna start the recording up too. Hopefully the lighting isn't too bad. I really need to get a lamp in here. If anyone has seen this game, you mean 1 in 50 million liminal horror games? True. Very true. Oh, we forgot to update this. God, I am failing streamer mode right now. Okay, you guys can hear the game. Oh, that is Brave. There we go. Welcome to Anemoiapolis. I don't know how to fuck to pronounce this, but it looks cool. Chapter 1. New game. Fuck it. Let's do it. So, thing to share with all of you. I am super into the liminal space world. The backroom stuff is like fine, don't get me wrong, but I just have such a fascination with like liminal spaces a shit ton. I've taken some pictures that kind of are a bit liminal. When I was on the way, I got invited to an Among Us session. Like, what? Are you Are you serious? What the fuck? That's wild. What a sad billboard. Oh no. Fucking Among Us. Oh, what the fuck? There's like talking in this game. Whoa. Okay, maybe we have to adjust the audio again. What's next? Gmod hide and seek? Actually, we are working on trying to get a Gmod session set up for this week. That's the hope, at least. To get that session set up this coming week. I'm trying to aim for Friday. That's a transformer. Let's take a look. Well, we're going to try to get it set up Friday, but I have to see what's going on to this week. Maybe someone needs an audit. Needs to audit the last auditor of this spot. Doesn't look up the code. Cool. What is this even hooked up to? Ooh. Build up. Set up. Careful if you use Nintendo content in Gmod, they do in takedowns. No, we're not doing any Nintendo stuff. Luckily, I was aware of that. Oh! That definitely didn't scare me. You can't prove anything, chat. Whoa. Well, this is actually kind of wild.
I should be dead right now. Where am I?
Where the heck am I, brother? Oh, I gotta go over here. I can't just jump out of the pool. That's cool. That's cool. Speaking of pools, I want to kind of play pools.
Is anybody here? Hello?
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 This is not good. Am I stuck here now? By the way, Mush, if you do it on the 11th, I won't be able to come. I'm doing Mother's Day stuff. Oh, fuck, that's right. Mother's Day is this weekend. By the way, hey, Pix, how's it going, man? Hope you are doing well, my boy. Do we have a ladder? Like, what's... This is crazy. People have mothers. The Gmod stuff is insane. Yeah, honestly, the stuff going on with Gmod and the whole debacle with, like, the Nintendo shit, I'm like, why is that a thing? Like, why is Nintendo all of a sudden being bitchy about it? And I wondered, like, I saw someone talking about it, and they were like, you know, it could be this one hacker who has done this sort of shit before. But, like, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be. Is the exit? It says exit. Okay. We gotta find a new way out. Okay. Can I break this? What do I do? Okay, I see an exit there. This isn't interactable. Is this like super liminal where I can like take apart the walls and stuff? Even more of a reason for me not to touch Nintendo. They freaking out about an intellectual property on a game that hasn't been relevant since like 2010. No, true. It's so true. I honestly don't understand where it comes from. Like, yeah, people are making money off of Nintendo stuff, but like, isn't that kind of like the point of making a game studio in the slightest? You know? Okay, so I feel like I ought to do something here. What do I do? Wait, maybe I can... Okay, I think I see. So, maybe, just maybe, we have to, like, jump in and get that thing that we saw on the ground. Substantial amount of money from Gmod. True. No, it's crazy to think about. I feel like the only people who are left in that sort of wheelhouse, like, There's just not a lot of Gmod YouTubers out there, specifically. Like, you got Vanos and his friends, they do that sort of shit. You've got Super SMG4, but they have moved a lot of ways from Nintendo-based stuff. They've done, like, a whole lot of, like, rebranding and basic structure to basically, like, not have to worry about it. Which is smart on their part, honestly, for being able to... Oh, hello, I missed this. I'd be able to rewire this access panel. Interesting. I'm so uneasy right now because I feel like there's something here. They took a nickel from our billion-dollar company. Sue them? No, for real. Oh, maybe I can bridge the gap between here and that balcony. Okay. Aha! Yo, I did it. Puzzle solving, baby. I'm a smart boy. I did a thing. Yo, why does this... Why does this look like the fucking Garten of Banban ending here? What the fuck? Who needs an underground pool? That's what I want to know. I have no reflection. What the fuck? Well, I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. God damn it. A lot of peach balls. Can I pick them up? They do have collision. Okay. You're a vampire. I knew it! I knew I was Team Edward. I knew it. Or Jacob, whatever the fuck. 20 tickets. I got 20 tickets! That made the endorphins in my brain go crazy. I want more tickets. Give me more tickets. Hello? Do I have to spend tickets to spin you? What does that do? Oh, it stopped squirting water. Okay. Okay, cool. Might have to force my way out of here. No one is around to let me out. Yeah, no, I got that part. Trust me, buddy. No access panel. Is there a way to break it? Well, that's one way. Ooh, I like this. I like this room. I like this room. It's very simple, this game, but I do like the idea of it. Militia Sparkles confirmed. Please no. Liminal spaces just look like a great place to take a nap. No, for real. Honest to God. Okay, that's locked. You just assume I'm a man? I mean, I am, but that's neither here nor there. It's a little... Can we fix the graphics of this a little bit? Yes. Fix. Let's get rid of motion blur. Okay, that feels a little bit better, I think. Are you a man? He's a boy. I am boy.
Is anybody here?
God damn it, I'm a vampire still. I thought maybe going to the next level I would stop being a vampire.
Hello?
But it seems not to be the case. A urinal. No cake? God fucking damn it. I'm one of the boys. See you. This is, I don't know the words, but fuck it. Whatever. Toilets. Interesting. There's something like so... Like, I've been to a mall with this, like... With this exact same layout. I swear to you. I have, like... I know this carpet. Is that you set to be choked by Homelander tomorrow? Not for real, honestly. It's my kink, daddy. Oh, can you open all these? Ooh, oh, no. There's gotta be something, right? Is it a key of some kind? No? Alright, well, we might as well just spend a couple seconds opening all the... I don't think any of these are going to have anything in it. I think this is just for those types of people who find satisfaction in, like, popping bubbles on a bubble wrap or some shit. You think Homelander got a super ton? I don't know if I want to know the answer to that, to be totally honest with you. But I suppose, maybe. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. I'm so happy that, like, a game like this exists where it's not, like, paranoid because you know there's an entity. It's paranoid because you know there isn't, but it feels like there's supposed to be. I like that sort of, like, palate cleanser style that this game feels like. It's very nice, honest to God. But I swear to you, I have seen this carpet somewhere before. I swear. What's your beef with bubble poppers? Nothing. I have no beef against bubble poppers. It's like the people who find, like, satisfaction playing, like, games that are, like, more, I think, left brain oriented. I don't know. Maybe all that shit's fake. Maybe it's all fucking just propaganda. Who the fuck knows? I'm opening on all of them still, so what does that say about me? I'm just having fun. Wait, I literally have that carpet in my work office. Do you really? That's fucking insane. That's actually kind of crazy. Like, that's why I love liminal spaces, because they're so familiar, yet they're so foreign all at the same time. It's so interesting to see. I feel like the instinct in my brain is to open all of these because, like, it's the gamer side of me that's like, what if there's a note? What if there's lore and story? Or what if there's an achievement for opening all the things? You know, I gotta do it. It's kind of wild, though. It's like what liminal spaces can be. They're so unique, but they're so simple. Like the humming, the everything. It's just... Well, that was the level? Can't turn on your shower. I'm a stinky boy. For sure one has something. The weirdest thing to me about liminal spaces is I always picture them as having a faint smell of chlorine, and I love that for some reason. That's fair, because most times they're like pool areas. They're like these sort of like places you would expect that kind of scent, that smell, that kind of smelly smell that smells smelly. Yeah, I think what it really is for me too is liminal spaces feel scary but comfortable. Oh, we got 5 tickets, yes. Because, like, you know you've been there, you don't know why, and your brain is trying to rationalize, like, what was the reason I was brought here? Why is this the way it is, you know? And I think that's what's incredible about these sorts of spaces, is that we can't recall why something feels so specific. Yeah, exactly. That's a great way to put it. It's like you're still... Oh, the door is gone. Oh, shit. Is the screen yeah, the screen is tearing. Apply. God damn it, that's so dumb. Like, you can tell these are stairs here. You can tell, like, this is a waiting room that you've been in. But you don't... It feels like there should be people, but there isn't. It's so just, like, relaxingly terrifying, if that makes any sense. Like, these feel like Unity assets that are slapped into, like, other horror games. So your brain is, like, trying to rationalize, like, wait, where's the monster? But it's not coming. That's what's so, like, eerie about these places. I took a picture like this one set like a park, and it just like, I don't know, it's fuck. See, I'm like looking over my shoulder, man. Hate that. That's locked. It's fucking wild. It feels like a concert venue or something.
Going up.
And then the music design, too, in these games is always something so earbuggy, if that makes any sense. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like how chat looks now. I was kind of against it at first, but like, it still works pretty well. Compared to like the old one, like we're missing that little box of text around the text, but like, at the same time, it really doesn't change anything. Ooh. Oh. So, okay, I'm gonna share a story real quick. So the mall that I used to be in growing up, kind of hate your overlay, man.
Please wait for more visitors to arrive for departure.
Why do you hate my overlay? I want to actually hear this. I want to hear your critique and your criticism. I have a reason I like it, but I want to know why you don't like it, Thaz. I'm actually kind of curious now. This reminds me so much of, like, when my mall renovated to be what it looks like now, with like the white flooring and everything. It used to be like, it used to be all like pink, and it used to be like with like green benches. Now it's all sterile like this. So it reminds me of my mall almost, but like off-putting. It's so wild. The white walls, the columns, everything about it just... It's crazy. I have to get tickets. Oh, that's why I need tickets. Ah, that's fucking clever. That's fuck...
We have plenty of sales representatives to sell you more volume. You can find paperwork in the bins on the lower floor.
Okay, so go to the lower floor. This is where like a jewelry venue would be. That's 100 tickets for oh, family tropical resort. Okay. Can I get anything for my 25? Can I play mini golf? Country club. How much do you need 20 tickets for the country club. We could so do that. That it feels like 2014 Twitch, but not in a good way. It severely limits your presence and makes the game harder to see. All in the way to and it takes a view to choose between your face and the gameplay.
Remember, every sale is one ticket.
That's fair. I can understand where you're coming from with that. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of how this looks nowadays. I kind of do. 0 tickets. Ooh, we could do that. But I want to look around a little more. No, I respect it. I respect your opinion. I disagree with how your statement goes, but I understand your points, and I do recognize that, yeah, it kind of does. For me, I just like having the ability to have, like, the distinctiveness between the two. And I like to be able to finally use... Well, one, I like to be able to finally use the art that I had made for me so long ago in a way that I feel like works for my overlay and such, for, like, my presence when I make videos and such. The other thing for me, personally... Is this one closed? Oh, damn. The thing for me, for sure, too, is just, like... I like having the separation, so, like, if I really wanted to... Like, I'm streaming at 1080. If I wanted to render out a video at, like, 720, because I don't really give a shit kind of sort of mentality. And not that I don't give a shit about, like, quality or something like that, but it allows me to, like, push the footage in, because one of my editors did that. He, like, moved the footage to the center of the screen, my camera was in the corner, and that separation allows it to be much easier for editing instead of, like, you know, running 2 instances of OBS, which just ain't fucking doing that. I'd love to be able to get, like, a streaming PC, but yeah. I don't know. I just like the idea of how I have it set up right now. It just creates a bit of a distinction for me. Makes it easier for me to do things for the editor and such. And I think it allows me to do a lot more when it comes to, like, different things.
Going down.
I hate how quietly that closed, man. Oh. But I do see your point, though. It does create that sort of, like, you have to look or you don't look. But I don't like the idea of, like, just making it my own sort of, like, I have to have it like everybody else's. This is similar to like Doug Doug or like Small Ant. I like their setups. That's kind of why I tried to mimic this one to a degree with it. Ooh, I am right now. I have no idea why. Dude, I swear to God, my dad's fucking office that he used to work in looks exactly like this. Oh, that is creepy. That is creepy-ish. $50 tickets. Oh my God, my endorphins are going crazy. We have 80 tickets. Let's go. Oh shit, now I have to go find my way back. I think this is the level that's procedurally generated. So this is gonna suck fucking dick to get back. 10 tickets. But hey, I got tickets. That's all that matters, baby. I appreciate your input though, Thaz. I do, honest to God. I disagree with it, but I do appreciate you, giving me your thoughts and opinions. Maybe I'll make some adjustments. Maybe I'll make it work a bit better. Because I could definitely probably make some minor adjustments to make it feel a bit more cohesive. I just don't want to, like, put it over my gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not for me to do it that way anymore. The flexibility with editing at this point is just... Alexa, stop! What is this red room for? Is it supposed to be here? I don't know. Okay, let's start heading back. Can I see how many tickets I got? No? Okay, okay. Oh, new area. Oh, that's beautiful. I wonder if this is like an ending you can get to the game. This is so unnerving. This is so fucking creepy, dude. Ooh, the carpet's black now. Ooh. What is this, piping? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, this is the same carpeting from before. But we are definitely further away from where we were. There's no way I get back up from here, right? No. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Let's go down this hallway, see where this brings us. We're gonna get to go up or down, I wonder. I know this isn't probably the most, like, exciting visual game to look at, but this is just so, like, my brain is just so enjoying itself right now. I don't even know why. I'm, like, so into this for some stupid reason. Oh my god. Ooh, we're back to blue. Okay. Oh shit, how do we get back up, though? Oh wait, more red. Okay. Okay. This is all on a hunt for more tickets. Oh shit. This random fern in the corner. Okay, cool. What was that? I hate old people. Yeah, I feel that. I got one cool old person in my life, and it's my grandma. She's the best. She's coming up in a week, actually, which is super exciting. I haven't seen her in like 2-3 years, I think, at this point. She's down in Florida. Coming up to visit my dad, help with up around the house for him, because he's taking short-term disability because of the cancer. So it'll be nice to see her. Ooh, caution sign. That's the first splash of color we've seen, other than the carpets. Oh, I hate how these corners are, man. I don't like these corridors. Hello? Ha. It's like a bit of light here. What? Wait, what? How do I get the... There's no way I looped all the way around. There's no fucking way. What the fuck? I just told my 60-year-old coworker I'm dealing with an impatient client. She goes on a 20-minute rant about how she hates people that don't take the hint. I'm the bad guy for telling her to go. Lol. Yeah. It do be like that sometimes. Oh, right. This is procedurally generated. So, the elevator is not where it was before. Now it is here. Then there's that random door, but now I want to know where that door goes. Oh, fuck. I want to know. Alright, we're going to go up here, and we're going to see if we find that door. If we don't, then fuck it, we leave. Okay, no door. We go back. What's going on? Wow, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing a fantastic day today. Hope you're doing well. We're playing a liminal horror game. It is making my brain feel tingly, and I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you do as well. I'm a fan of liminal spaces, so that is that's my 2 cents. Went up. And by liminal, I don't mean like back rooms. I mean liminal as in like spaces that are familiar and comfortable, but you don't know where you know them from. Nice. Yeah. We might switch off if the game just feels too overstimulating. We'll see. Oh! Okay, we're back here. We're back at the top. Okay, let's go see the country club, I guess, because I got enough tickets for that, I think, now. I think it's over here?
Please wait for more visitors to arrive for departure.
20 tickets! Yes! Oh, do I go big ball? Do I go big ball in here? Wait, hold on. There might be more tickets. We could go big and spend all 100 tickets on the fucking Family Tropical Resort. Or we could spend the 40... Oh, fuck. Options now. We have tickets out the ass right now. What the fuck? Ooh, you know what? Fuck it. We're on the movie theater. That way we could do the country club and the movie theater if we so desire. But the movie theater, that feels like it's gonna be really good. I'm so hyped for this shit, man! Ah! I don't know why. This is the most fun I've had on a game in so fucking long. Oh, this just reminds me of the theater horror game, man. Wait, I have to pay to go back? What? Are you serious? Oh no. Where are the posters? Oh, this feels like that one Gmod map now. Fuck. Hello? Can I got tickets. How do I... Is it just this? I can't open. What? It's nothing here. Okay, I guess we go back. That's kind of a rip. Cool. How do I leave? Hello, I have credit. Hello? Okay, that's cool. Is there like a secret code I gotta enter? Oh, 10 tickets there. We got 90. Are these open now? Did I just see something in the corner of my eye? No, it's just a shadow rendering. What the fuck? How am I... How do I leave? Or do I leave? Wait a minute. Oh! Fuck me. That's clever as shit. Oh. What was that? Oh, well, fuck. We went to the wrong place, I guess. Oh, I remember these. You're not gonna come to life and tickle me, are you? No? Okay, good. I remember these. The shitty fucking things your friends would fit in as jokes and memes. Dude. Oh, this just gives me such fucking, like... You know what this reminds me of? The fucking thing that Kane Pixels just did. Oh my god, it so reminds me of, what the fuck is it called? What the fuck is it? It's gonna fuck out of me until I remember. Is there like a secret here? Hello? Ooh, that is something. Please don't be mad I spill all the gumballs. If I hear like glass shatter, I am gonna scream so violently loud. I think I got them all. The oldest view, that's right. This feels like the oldest view right now, dude. I hate this, but like... It's my character's breathing. Feels like there should be something here, but there isn't. Got 4 tickets. Cool. Guess we follow the music. Oh, I don't like this now. Ah! It's scary. No flashlight. What am I supposed to do? Alright, I guess we go in. Fuck it, dude. Dear Jesus, please protect me. Do not let me die here. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Okay. Now we're here. What the fuck does that do? 50 tickets though! Yes! Endorphins! Why did the music get all tense all of a sudden? Okay. Cool. Now there's more light. Okay. You haven't moved. That's good. What do we do now? Maybe there... Oh! This one's open now. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a second. You stay right there. Just don't move. It's just 2 of you. Okay. No, we're just making sure. Just want to make sure there. Who knows what's lurking? Alright, I'm gonna go now, guys. Bye. Goodbye. What? Is that it? Yeah, we're gonna go. That's not a good sign. That was a something. Fuck are we now? Giving super oldest view vibes. These shitty ass seats, dude. These shitty ass fucking benches, man. Faint humming, dude. I hate that. More gumballs. Tickets! Tickets! Give me tickets. Give me the tickets. They're the only thing that satiates me anymore. Since I've been locked in this world, all I have is gumballs and tickets. They make me feel whole. They make me feel complete. Yeah, it's all of them. Oh, no. Just one. Shoes, shoes, shoes. I do need shoes. Maybe a little bit. J and Joe's. Okay. It's probably a restaurant, right? Probably. Anemoiapolis Mall grand opening. It's... Hello? Are you here for the grand opening ceremony? No? Okay. Sorry, I just watched the SpongeBob movie recently. Super fucking baked watching SpongeBob. That was a very pleasant experience, honestly, God. It's over here. Okay. Okay, I guess you're coming with me now, buddy. That's gonna pop out of you, right? Can I jump on top of you? What is the point of you? Oh, I can push you, though. You have a lot of physics collision. Interesting. No. You're not a pressure plate, I see. Okay. What's behind shoes? How do we escape this one? I have no idea. Brain tinglies have kind of died down a bit, so we might switch off to a different game. I don't know. Are you guys feeling this game? I kind of was feeling it, but I'm kind of like not anymore. Not that I don't feel some sense of nostalgia and rush right now, but I also am kind of getting bored because we're just kind of... It's interesting, but like the same time, I'm kind of hitting my I think I've overwhelmed my brain with stimulation of sorts. I don't know. What do you guys think? For anyone that's here, maybe we'll dip on this game. Maybe we'll go do something else. I'm not gonna cut stream short because I think we did that like 2 weeks ago or so. I just don't know. I want to quickly just hold on. Let's just. Why is this so bright? Wait a minute. Hang on. Weren't you... No. It's here? No. Okay, let's go for the exit, I guess. Okay. Kind of want me back for a second. The theater. Oh, finally. The thing I've been waiting for this whole time. I can find something to stand on. But I did already. Okay, yeah, we're gonna call it there for that game. I'm gonna call it there for that game for right now. God, I don't know. I like my walking sims, just need a bit more events in this one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I like what this did to my brain, but I don't like how it felt. Okay, so alright, let's see here. If we wanted to, we could do some tier lists. I've been meaning to do some for a while over. I want to do the where is it? I had it saved. We could do the pizza topping one because I didn't get a chance to really record that one properly. I gotta stop the recording here. I also have asymmetrical horror games. I've been wanting to do this one for a while too. Or we could pick a game randomly from my library here if y'all want as well. I'll throw on some music. What am I feeling? Definitely not that. No. No. I need something. I need some fucking. Where is my. Where are the songs that I want to listen to? No. Let's just do this. Hoping Liminal will not suffer from the same. Superliminal, I've personally played. It's definitely got its ups and downs, to say the least. But I think overall it's a fine game. If you like it, what up, Melissa? What up, Militia? What up, Melissa? Fuck, can't speak. What up, Robbie? Welcome to the stream. We're kind of pivoting away from what we were doing today, And we're going to do, I think, a tier list for right now. And then we are gonna play a different game. If y'all are up, y'all want the tier list? Because I could do the tier list real quick. That's gonna take 2 seconds to fucking do. And you guys get a bonus video out of it. We could do that for a little bonus video maybe this month. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Do I have it made already? I do have it made already. All right, cool. Y'all want to see a tier list on asymmetrical horror games, since we are basically mainly doing a lot of horror games, or would you prefer to just me find a game with you guys real quick? I can buy a game if need be. We could do like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something. We could do the Buckshot update now, since that's kind of tied in the polls for today. I got a couple of like random games. Like I got a game called You Feel Normal, Exit 13 Gallery Escape. I think it's like a Exit 8 style clone, if that makes sense. And then there's a couple of other ones here. We got Zuma. We could play Zuma. Nothing really right now I want to start, because I don't want to start a series. You play Faith the Unholy Trinity? I have not, actually. Faith could be fun. We could do that. Hold on. Let's take a look real quick. You know, you got my attention. You got my attention there, Seraphim. Banger of a game. Okay. Is it the Steam version, or is it like the itch.io version, or does it not fucking matter? Oh yeah, these are the same people who did Steam, definitely. Okay. They did the that fucking girl from does the TikTok horror thing. It's really, really cool. One of my friends played it. Molly Moon, that's right. Molly Moon, they did a game with her. It's so weird. I didn't realize they were the same people. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay, so I don't need to worry about changing videos right now. Same people who made Iron Lung and Dusk 2. Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay. All right. You know what? Fuck it. We'll throw this in my cart. How long does it take to beat this game? How long to beat Faith? 7.5 hours. Oh my god. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the tier list. And maybe we'll start it. Maybe we'll start it today. You got me so interested in this, Seraphim. I really am intrigued by this one. Okay, yeah. Okay. We're gonna redo the tier lists, and then we're gonna move into even if you don't start today, play it sometime. Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be on my thing. By the way, just want to say I love your recent edits. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So we're gonna do, because I fucked up the recording of this last time. I gotta get the pictures imported into goddamn fucking what you call it. Okay, you know what? We'll do the asymmetrical horror one first, just because that one's already pre-made. Alright. So, let's start the recording. It's dope. I'll see how long it takes to finish these two, and then if we have a little bit of time, because I don't want to like play for 10 minutes, because I gotta leave at like 6:30 to go pick up my fiance. So what we'll do is we will do the tiers list things. They will be bonus videos. Hopefully that will come out this month. I might just cut them down myself real quick in between work. So we're Gucci. But yeah, we'll do this first, and then if I have a little bit, if I have more than like 30 minutes left, then I will jump onto Faith, and I'll say fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? I'll just throw it on my credit card. All right. So, asymmetrical. Yeah, fuck. Sounds good, brother. All right. Asymmetrical horror games. They are, I think, my favorite genre of gaming, like, period. There is, like, you know, there are horror games, there are asymmetrical multiplayer games, but when you combine the two, my brain go ooga booga booga booga. You know, it's fun, they're engaging, and there is just a fuck ton of them, and I have played, like, 90% of them. So, today, we're gonna jump through some of the most popular ones, some where we're kind of stretching the truth on what they really count as, but fuck it, we're just gonna do it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this little extra bonus side content, because this is very fun. That was a good intro, right? Can I spell? Can I spell this without? Oh no, I have to look. Asymmetrical horror games. There we go. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm not on a chromium-based thing. Fuck you. Alright. Whatever. Okay. So here are the games that we're going to be looking at. We have Among Us, We Were Here, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Deceit, Predator, Hunting Chronicles, Depth, Dead by Daylight, Dead Realm, Death Garden, Blood Harvest, Hide or Die, Forest Hills, The Last Year, Cool Animation. Thank you. Thank you. I got it off of Fiverr. It was a long time ago. I think like a year and a half ago at this point. We got Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, White Noise, Video Horror Society, or VHS. This one, Identity 5, that's it. Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes, Killing Floyd 2, Last Year After Dark, Left 4 Dead 2, Last Year The Nightmare, Prop Night, Secret Neighbor, Deceit 2, and Tetz's Chainsaw Massacre. And I have organized these a little bit to kind of be in relevance to what I have personally played a bit of. I'm gonna turn down the music here a little bit. Am I getting overpowered by the music? Anybody? Alright. So, as you can kind of see here, we've stretched the definition of what an asymmetrical horror game is. But you know what? There would have not been nearly as many if I didn't put some of these on here, so we're gonna just assume here. Alright. So, the first one on our list here, we got little baby bean boy, Among Us. Among Us, I have played, I think, about 100 hours on, I want to say. Oh. Lethal Company would be a banger to put on there, too. Oh, shit, you're right. Hold on. You're so right. How do I adjust this tier list? Can I make adjustments? I hope I can. Do I have the Lethal Company game picture? I should. I should have this. Game assets. Lethal Company. Among Us ISO OG. True. Very, very true. What's going on, Jacob J? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Alright, we'll just do the logo. Good enough for me. Alright. I don't know if that counts, but shit, you're right. do that. Fix that. Content warning. Content warning we can count too, because it could be. Yeah, fuck it. Sorry, I said I. No, it's all good, Jacob. No worries. Alright. Now we should be good. Like I said, we're stretching the definition of what an asymmetrical horror game is. Basically, it's usually characters versus some kind of entity, and they're attempting to achieve a goal of some kind. So, I think Content Warning and Lethal Company hit that mark. So, here we are. First on our list, though, Among Us, the little bean baby boy. This is a game that I personally, like I said, I have about 100 hours on. It is a very, very fun game. I think it functions better with mods, but not to the point where, like, every single person has a role kind of thing. I think there's a few, like, basic things, like proximity chat sort of things. I think, like, costumes and stuff, that's great. I think having, like, a sheriff or, like, a jester, like, if, like, there are 3 or 4 kind of extra roles, I think it works. But at its base, I think Among Us is, like, a B. I think Among Us is just B for me, because I think there is a lot to be desired, but I also think that Among Us does it right for the most part with a lot of stuff. So, we're going to put it there. Alright, we were here. I played this game a long time ago on a completely different channel that I no longer work with anymore. It is a fun game. You're basically solving puzzles while the other person is in the opposite room to you. I don't want to say it's like boring, but depending on what position you get a very different experience of the game, and you're like the guy giving out the info. And I feel like there was only 1 or 2 times where I personally got to, like, be the guy in the chair kind of thing. It was very mid, honestly. So I'm gonna throw that. Actually, I'm gonna throw that in C. I think it's still fun, but I think it's very dependent on if it's fun or not. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Everything I have seen on this game, I don't know if you guys understand. I am like, before it became cool to like Killer Clowns, I loved Killer Clowns. It was, and still is, in my top 10 like all-time favorite movies, like ever. Like, no contest. The practical effects are incredible and they still hold up. All the costume designs and everything is great. And I'm so happy that they're finally getting like the public hype and support that they, like the Coyote brothers, definitely deserve. Because they created such a fucking fun movie. It is not out yet, unfortunately, but I have a feeling it's going to be like here when it does come out. Maybe we'll revisit it when the time comes. But I definitely am super hyped for it. Alright. So this is Deceit next up. Deceit is a 6-player game in where you are competing against 2 people who are like monsters with like tendrils coming out of their face and shit. You basically have to collect blood packs to be able to like kind of boost yourself and get yourself the ability to transform, kill enemies and stuff. Cookboy Cook, what up, Lightskin Productions? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. Deceit, base game, like with a couple of updates, it's definitely gotten better. And the fact that there's so much versatility you can do to make the matches custom and feel fun, but not like overpowering to one side, I think personally is great. I think this is one of the better ones personally that I have personally had the ability to play. And I like the fact that there's still a community behind the original game. Like, as we'll talk about later with some of the other entries, there is a lot to love about Deceit, still to this day. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna throw it an S. Fuck it. It's my tier list. Fuck it. Deceit is definitely an S tier for me, at least. Next up, Predator Hunting Grounds. Now, I do not have a lot of experience with this. I've seen some gameplay of it. It's not something that's like I'm super into. I like the original movie with Arnie and such. But personally, this game just doesn't feel very, I don't know, interesting. It doesn't feel like it's very cooked out so well, personally. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but it just doesn't, like, it doesn't do enough for me when I've seen the gameplay on it. I'm gonna throw that in D tier. Alright. Another fucking banger right here. A lot of versatility. Execution Tomato, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We are ranking asymmetrical horror games today. Basically games where you are fighting against an entity of some kind, or you're fighting against players in a horror setting that is multiplayer. Depth is a very old example of this game, and I actually didn't realize it was an asymmetrical game until I did a little bit more research. Epic, yes indeed. But Depth is a game that I've personally had a lot of history on, a lot of fun on. I think I made about 5 or 6 videos back when I was still kind of figuring out YouTube and stuff. And let me tell you, honest to God, I think it still holds up. There is something scary about being in the depths of the ocean, and like a giant fucking shark is coming to just, you know, gnaw your face in. It's just like, I don't know. I think it really, really works super effectively. Why is the chat delay? Random question. Because we're on normal latency. Or we're on... No, I'm not. Sorry. We're on low latency. There is a slight delay with that. Plus, it's just Streamlabs being Streamlabs. Depth is a game, though, that I've personally just... I've always believed in. I think they do a lot of monetization with, like, skins and stuff. But it's not, like, anything that I personally feel like, oh, it's like, gotten too money hungry or something. It's a game I go back to and I look at and I'm like, it's a very fun experience. So I'm gonna throw that in. It's solid. It's not, like, the best. But actually, for right now, we're going to throw Depth there. Right now, we're going to throw Depth there. All right. Dead by Daylight, the big one. One of the big kahunas in terms of asymmetrical. This is what, like, when you say asymmetrical horror games, where you play, like, say, like, multiplayer horror games, this is the game you think of. There's, like, no contest, sadly. Because Dead by Daylight has everything functional about, like, why you would want to play a horror game. Do you want to run around and kill as Michael Myers while running away from fucking the guy from that really shitty Nightmare on Elm Street movie and fulfill your fantasy of killing all of the characters from that movie because it's so terrible? You can do that. Do you want to play as fucking, I don't know, fucking a guy who can go invisible and whack people? Do you want to have a fun experience as a survivor? Well, that depends. Me subbed because epic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Dead by Daylight will give you that experience. It has gone through a shit ton of, like, balancing patches and different things. I think it definitely functionally can work, but I think that there is just a lot of discord, and you could say it about any of these games technically, but I think Dead by Daylight has so much that, like, it's just, I don't know. I don't enjoy it nearly as much as I used to. But I think it's still, I think as a testament to what it has done to getting people into, like, horror games and such, I think it really, really works, personally. So, with that in mind, I'm going to throw it in B. It's average. It's fine. I think the fact that you can play as so many different horror characters really lends itself to being so accessible and so popular with a lot of people. And to this day still, I will occasionally hop on it, but not to the degree where I used to be, because it does get repetitive. You're repairing generators, you do a lot of things. It's not anything to write home about. It's just click M1, runway, slam spacebar, repeat kind of bullshit while running away from a killer. It's fine. The same can be kind of said about Dead Realm, but at least Dead Realm has different mechanics that you can use. Now, unfortunately, Dead Realm is a dead game. Kind of. You can't go and buy this game on Steam anymore because the 3 Black Dot Studio unfortunately has, like, delisted it from being able to be purchased on Steam, and they are no longer supporting the game because I think they claimed that there wasn't a lot of, like, player base hype and stuff. And there's a lot of like discourse and argument of like, oh, well, the people who developed the game that were like supporting it and all the creators and stuff kind of abandoned it and all this other stuff. And it's like, yes, but they're not going to spend all their time, at least in my eyes, you're not going to spend all your time playing the same game over and over again in that particular setup. I think it's fun, but I don't think it's something that has a lot of longevity unless you added more to it and were constantly tweaking it, which they didn't do. They tried to add like a hidden game mode, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't work forever. But I like the fact that there is one guy right now working to like revive it and make it like fun and interesting with a bunch of different like lighting. I think he's done some tweaking with some of the gameplay. His name is VZP. He is absolutely phenomenal as a game developer and pretty much brought this game back from the dead in a small community size thing. I can link it in the description of the video here for if you want to check out his stuff, like his little Discord server and stuff. But I personally still play the rebooted version, but like when I first got the game, I didn't have a lot of friends to play it with, so I didn't get a chance to really experience it. But now, getting to play it all these years later, I think it's fine. I think it's solid. I think the jump scare aspect of it is okay. But I do like the fact that you can. Oh shit! Now I'm kind of torn. Because like the jump scare aspect of it works really well, and depending on the game mode, you can even play and jump scare people as like an entity. But it does kind of get repetitive. Like, jump scares get repetitive, jump scares get boring. At least Dead by Daylight has something to kind of like, there's different theming to it all. So that's C tier. I think it's better than We Were Here, for sure. Alright. Death Garden Blood Harvest. This is a game I wanted to make work. I wanted this game to be good. I wanted it to be great. I love the design of this game. I love the whole atmosphere. I like the fact that there's a guy with a gun running around trying to murder you. But also it has Dead by Daylight elements, but the gameplay also allows you to do like parkour and hide and do all different kinds of things with different perks and different sorts of things. And like there's a lot more tension, I think, than Dead by Daylight. Apparently people didn't like that because this game has also been delisted and now there is like small community of people also working to bring the game back from the dead. But I think Death Garden in execution, it didn't balance things perfectly. And I think that's what the fuck is, hold on. Okay. It just doesn't work fundamentally, if that makes any sense. Like, it just, I think there's a lot of balancing issues, but I think the idea is there. And I think it works better than Dead by Daylight, to be completely transparent. But I just don't think it got enough time to, like, breathe and really take off. I'm happy that there are people, again, trying to bring this game back from the dead as well. But it is, unfortunately, something that just, I think it needed more time in the oven. I'd say it's on par with Dead by Daylight. I think Dead by Daylight mechanically just functions better, but I think Death Garden with a bit more time could have been something incredible. Alright. Hide or Die. I have a gripe with this game. I have a personal vendetta with this fucking game, man. It is a fucking game where they promised us this atmosphere of like a 1v13, and you could become the monster at any point, and then the game would slowly whittle down players while you're doing different puzzles and such, running away from the entity and collecting darkness to build yourself up and stuff. And then you could, like, you know, become the entity if you were like left behind or something. So it kind of like balances itself out. If you're doing shit, it would bring you to become like the thing that people fear, and you're now able to get your vengeance. It works. And then they decided to make it an open world survival horror game where if you die, you just die, and then you have to load into another world. Kind of. It just didn't it was something that I put $100 into on Kickstarter, and it flopped fucking so badly. And then they just kind of were like, all right, bye, see you later, we're just gonna go now, because they tried to then turn it into Dead by Daylight, and it just fucking just does it so bad. It does it so fucking badly. I don't know. It just I don't know. I don't like this game. I don't like the dev team kind of behind this. So that's going in D tier. Fuck this game. I love the idea of it. If this were just the man versus monster sort of dynamic, I feel like it would have been great. It would have been something that could have been like B or C, but they decided, no, we just want to spit in the face of the people who supported us. And yeah, $100, because I wanted to get a tombstone. I wanted to get my friends in on this game. I had a whole lot of stuff I got because I put money in the game. But then the tombstone, you couldn't fucking find because you had to go to a specific part of the open world map. And like, it was so hard to find it. Then eventually they said fuck it and made it a spray. I couldn't get the spray to work, so I never saw my tombstone in the game. I never fucking saw it, and it pisses me off still to this fucking day. Like, it was a lot of like stuff that was specific to my channel at the time, but it just frustrated me to no avail, honest to God. All right, no, enough about that though. Enough about that. Yeah, it was bad. I'll say that much. All right, Lethal Company. That's stupid of them. No, it is. It really is. And I'm a lot more careful with how I spend my money on like Kickstarter and stuff. If I know something is going to come and it's going to be amazing, then I tend to trust more. Like I supported Circle's little D&D card game initiative, and that's like the best $60 I spent, honestly, on a Kickstarter. I wanted to support Godspeed because I love indie animation a shit ton, but I unfortunately ran out of time for that. Okay. Shit, let's make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see this. I'm sorry, that was really zoomed out, and I don't know why. Alright, next up. Lethal Company. This is our stretchy one. This is kind of one where it's like, yeah, it's an asymmetrical horror game, but is it really? You know what I mean? It's like, it is, but it isn't sort of thing. I think there's an element of man versus monster, and I like the idea of, technically you could say that if someone masks up, you've created that player versus monster atmosphere, or that player versus player atmosphere that these games sometimes do present. But yeah, I like Lethal Company. I like the mods for Lethal Company a shit ton. Like, oh my god, Lethal Company mods are incredible. One of my favorites of recent times is the one where, like, the facility just completely breaks down when you take out, like, the light source thing that turns off, like, the power and stuff. It makes the monsters more aggressive. I really like it. I don't know if I think it's a better asymmetrical horror game, because there's not, like, one entity. Well, technically speaking, not all these games have one entity. I guess that's true. Actually, yeah. Okay, no, so that still works. And there is mods that can let you control the monsters as well. So that is something I didn't think about. Yeah, fuck it. It's going in A tier. Again, I don't think it's like... Hello? Oh, hello, Fly. Yeah, you're dead now. Lethal Company, A tier. I think it's A tier. I think it's one of the best, like, multiplayer horror games of recent times. And the fact that it's just made by one guy, that's even more incredible. And it does better than, like, most of these games that are, like, AAA developers. Like, Behavior Studio can't even create a game that's, like, this interesting. It can't even get Jason. Like, what the fuck? No, but for real. Alright, next up. Did you just kill that fly? I did. It landed on my shirt. I was just like, wha-pow! Fucking killed that bitch. Alright, next up is Forest Hills, The Last Year. So, this is a spin-off of Last Year After Dark, which is then a spin-off of Last Year The Nightmare. Reaction speed. Yeah, for real. For real. So this game is not out yet. In terms of hype, I am less hyped than I am for this one here. But Forest Hills, the last year, promises to add a new entity, add new characters, add a new map. But for me, personally, the game is just the third time this has released. And yes, they are porting to Unreal Engine 5. Yes, they are upping a lot of the graphical qualities. Yes, they are adding new mechanics and new sorts of things and overhauling the game entirely. But this is the third relaunch. Like, that's the problem I have with this. This is the third relaunch. If I'm to be honest, this is where I'm probably going to put it. Maybe it will be good. Maybe it will be. I don't know. I probably will play it. I will probably buy it. If I end up returning it, because after 2 hours, I don't think it's good, then fuck it. I don't care. But for me, I'm not interested in the third release of this game. The entity looks cool, don't get me wrong, but it's the same characters. They're charging like $20 for this re-release, and you get like, if you've bought the game twice now, from the second release and the first release, which was on Discord Game Store, if anybody fucking remembers that shit. It's like, I don't know, it just doesn't look like it's doing enough. It just looks like they've ported all the models over, up the rendering and such, which, again, cool, but you haven't really done much except just add a new killer, and you haven't changed the survivor gameplay very much. And that just makes it boring. And it's like, one of the reasons that I feel like I burned myself out so much on the genre is because there pretty much is no change with a lot of these games. That's what sucks, is that there isn't a lot of variability and difference with these sorts of games, except for a few. Like, Depth has some, again, not to make a pun here, it has a lot of depth with Deceit. It has a lot of like elements that work with it, and depending on how you play the game, if you do like the thing where it makes it more Among Us style, you have the meetings, you have the different things. If you turn on the thing where you can't see who's who and you turn off voice chat, again, that's something interesting. And there's a lot of like puzzle stuff, there's elements in the game where there's teamwork and cooperation and such, and it feels more unique, and it's about the level of control you get as the player. Like, it just, I don't know. I'm not interested in it, really, honestly. Friday the 13th pretty much shits on everything I just said, and it goes into being my favorite asymmetrical horror game of all time. Only because each Jason has different sorts of like tweaks to him. Each survivor also has different tweaks and abilities to them. Actually, no, it doesn't show anything I just said. What am I saying? There's variability. Yeah, you can get the exact same perks on the exact same characters, but there are different rarities of those perks. There are different items you can find depending on the map. If you know the map layout, there are different things you can do. There are multiple ways to win the game other than complete objective A, complete objective B, or something like that. There is a multitude of ways you can win, and there are a multitude of games you can lose. And even if you are on the process of winning, you could get screwed by your teammates in like the best ways possible. It is personally my favorite asymmetrical horror game ever, and I'm so upset that you can't buy it anymore. And I'm so upset about how this whole Friday the 13th debacle has like transpired over the course of time. But I don't know. I love Friday the 13th, and I will stand by its glitchiness and BS, because they had so many more ambitious plans for it, and then they were just kind of told like, hey, go fuck yourself. Like, why would you want to fucking do that? We want to get all of our money and make a TV show and stuff, which I am excited about the TV show, but you know, you destroyed what was a very promising game and was something that would have created better competition for Dead by Daylight, which is pretty much the only one out there that still is kicking to this day. Like, none of these other games really are, to be totally honest, except for Lethal and a few people on some like random games. But other than that, Someone in my high school got bit by a rattlesnake. Oh, shit. God damn. That is awful. I hope they're okay. Holy shit. But yeah, Friday the 13th. That's my thought on it. I think it definitely exemplifies everything that works about the genre. Are there problems? Yeah. But I think it definitely has a lot of things that work about it still. And even though they're minor tweaks with the survivors, like, they don't get as scared when they see a dead body. It functionally works. Evil Dead, however, unfortunately kind of fails to hit the mark. Because there is, again, only one way you can win. Only one way you can survive and such. And personally, the Evil Dead game, I think, is a failed opportunity for what can make a licensed game work really, really well. I think it looks great. It's got different class systems. I think you have different perks and stuff. All that works. But I think it fails to really establish anything when all you're doing is kind of progressively getting to a harder and harder point of winning, which, makes sense. The entity starts out weak, it gets stronger. I like that give and take that this game slowly kind of will fuck you more and more. But I feel like at the end of the day, you don't get a lot of variety in the gameplay, and if you get on like the same couple of maps over and over again, and you get the same couple of entities over and over again, you don't really get much. I don't think they've done too many updates, at least from what I've seen. And for me playing, like, yeah, it's fun. I did a sponsored edit video for Droid. That was actually the first full-time editing video I did for him. That was that sponsored video he did for this game. And I personally just, from what I saw of the game in its like new release and stuff, like, or its re-hype circle train thing, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it just kind of was like, it worked, but it wasn't like groundbreaking. It wasn't trying to shake, I mean, or maybe it was, but it doesn't shake the foundation of what the game really does in this genre. For this game, you have to have something intriguing. And I think there's a lot of elements that work within the game, but it falls short just barely. So for that, I think it'll go mid-C, middle of C there. White Noise 2, I don't have too much to really say about this game. I think it's fun. I think it's got a simple give and it's got a simple, like, it's the Slender Man formula. You can play it against someone who is a person, you can play it against someone that's AI. I like the idea of it being kind of a Slender clone, and you have to banish the creature, I think that's how this one works. It's similar to the first game, but with way better graphics. The same can be said about White Noise 1, except sorry, I'm dying. But yeah, White Noise 2 is built mechanically better, but I think it just Alright, stream, man. Yeah, no, I'm trying. Woo! I think we're good. Oh, Jesus Christ. White Noise 2, though, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a bad game. I think it's fun. I think it's probably the least asymmetrical horror game, besides, like, We Were Here. But I think it's still fun. I enjoy the Slender atmosphere, but I think in terms of, like, is it good to, like, do with your friends and stuff? I think it sort of depends. I think it depends on your perspective on the game. For me, I like this game, but I understand fundamentally it's not the greatest when it comes to what it's trying to do for its genre. It's very much a product of its time, but I think it's somewhat better than Dead Realm. I want to say it's better than Dead Realm, mechanically at least, because it has the jump scare elements, but I like the idea of, like, you get the little like the squingy little bits around your screen when it gets closer. You can kind of see it coming. You know, there's a little bit more, I think, that it has. And I like the idea of banishing the creature. There's an escape mode on Dead Realm, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, next up, Video Horror Society. This game had potential, and the fact that it was VHS themed almost probably would have instantly put this in like A or S. But gameplay wise, it's just not good. Like, I've played a little bit of it, not a whole lot, but it's just not as, it's not as fleshed out as I think the other games here are. We're gonna switch the music here. I don't know. I don't really enjoy this one nearly as much either. And this one did die too, but I'm not nearly as upset with this one. But yeah, it's going D. It's just not the greatest thing in the world for me. It's like fine, but it feels very like there's a lot of variety in the gameplay and such, but it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't work. And the servers were always bad. It just doesn't, I don't know. Identity V is, I think, pretty much mobile exclusive, but I think you can play it on PC somehow. I forget exactly how, but you can do it somehow. I love the visuals. I love the fact that, you know, you end up like getting launched in a chair with fireworks. It's fun. It's definitely something interesting. But I don't think it's like anything groundbreaking again. It's a Dead by Daylight clone, to say the least. The monsters are somewhat interesting. Seen some gameplay on it. I think it is fine. I played a little bit of it, I believe, and it's fine. I'm actually gonna put it at the bottom of C. It's just like, it's not bad, but it's not anything to write home about. Alright. Next up. Let's wrap things up, because I got about 25 minutes before I gotta get going. Keep talking and nobody explodes. This is one of the most this is the most non-asymmetrical horror game of all time. But I think this game works on the idea of man versus AI kind of mentality. Because you have a bomb. It's not doing anything unless you fuck up. Like, there is an element of control that the player has, but if you fuck up or your friend fucks up, you are only making the situation worse. And I love that, like, sort of ability of control that the game offers you, that you can get screwed or you could succeed. And it could be easy or it could be hard. And the puzzles and challenges might not change, but it's like, if you're going like 3 or 4 bombs in, you know, it can get intimidating. It can get scary. It is rough to really handle this game sometimes. I think the tension and the atmosphere of this game really works, and it's just that constant kind of bullshit. It just kind of builds the right kind of atmosphere. It's just fucking great. I don't think it's S, because it's not truly that. Put it here for now. It's top of A, bottom of S, maybe. We'll do a quick readjustment at the end of stream here, or the end of the list here. I think this was going to take like 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. All right, let's finish up. Content warning. Content warning is a game that is like Lethal Company, but instead of trying to collect scrap, you're trying to be a YouTuber or a spooktuber. I don't know. But, well, I do know. I made a video on it, and I've played the game before, and it's very, very fun. But I love the weird sort of feeling that this game has. Like, the settings are in black and white 99% of the time, but there are elements of color. And those pops of color make it really weird feeling to see. And it makes you kind of uneasy and shit. And the entities in the game are super well designed. Like Landfall Games, I didn't realize they were the same guys behind fucking the Totally Accurate Battle Squad or tabs, whatever the fuck it is. The fucking the battle royale, the totally accurate game. It's so cool that this was an April Fool's game, and it's still like they're updating this game. They had 13 new monsters. Like, who does that? Who fucking does that? And like, you control how long you're down there too. If you get the monsters and you try to force, you know, more interactions with the monsters and stuff, you have to survive. And there's those elements of like, you know, not dying. And they've added weapons in the game. They've added different things. They've added like funny, cool things. Like, I think it's a perfect balance of comedy and horror. And I think that's some of the best kinds of horror. It's why Killer Clowns is one of my favorite movies of all time, because it blends the genres so seamlessly and just works super well. You know, I didn't think I was going to do this, actually. Fuck it. It's going in S. It's bottom of S. It's definitely bottom of S. Wow. I can't believe I feel that strongly about this game. I remember I first saw the game and I was like, no, it was fine. But then I made a video on it. And then I edited another video on it. And it's just so much interest. Like, it's so interesting. And the fact they got little sponsorships and shit. It feels like YouTube Simulator mixed with, like, a fucking documentary game mixed with, like, interacting with monsters and shit. It's like an open world horror. It's like what Hide or Die tried to do, but better. But there's no objective except to be famous and vain. And it's fucking funny. I think it perfectly balances horror and comedy to a large degree. Especially with the one sponsorship where you have to like dance in front of the monsters. I think that's funny as fucking shit. But yeah. Alright. Coming up on the tail end here, we've got Killing Floor 2. This is one of my favorite personal games when it comes to like games I grew up on. I love the first Killing Floor to pieces, so when Killing Floor 2 got announced, me and my friends at the time were like, oh my god, better graphics, better gameplay, yeah. And they added like a little like man versus AI sort of thing. It's really cool. There's like a little horde mode and stuff. I think this game is great. I think it's fun. I think it's turn your brain off sort of comedy. Again, I think it's a great blending of horror and comedy. Not to the same avail, I think, as Content Warning, but it is a very, very fun game for me personally. With that, I want to say... I'm going to say it's better than... I think Among Us has a lot of deception and distrust and stuff that's sewn into the game, so I think that the social deduction aspect of it makes it a little bit more for the edge. But I like Killing Floor 2 so fucking much. Like, it's such a fun mechanical game. But like, you know, it is just shooting zombies and doing things like that. But there is that element of man versus monster that I really think works really well. Alright, so remember before we were talking about Forest Hills the last year? This is its predecessor. Last year, Chapter 1 After Dark. This is the Steam release. This was after the Discord contract expired, and they were able to release the game to Steam. They added in the sawmill. They added in the spider. They added in, like, micro enemies. And it works. And there were balancing patches. I think there was maybe, like, you know, like 2. But, you know, there was some balancing done to make the game feel good. And then they kind of abandoned the game again. Or maybe they ran out of funding. I don't know exactly. But I think this is where the game shines. Because there are little perks, there are little things that are added that makes it feel decent. And it feels functionally better than some of these games. For me, at least, personally. Is it like a perfect game? No. But I think After Dark improves upon the formula for last year. And I also like the fact that players got it for free when they purchased it. To see DT, bruh? Oh, shut the fuck up. Nah, you bugging, man. You bugging. No, I get your thought process. Deceit can be mid, but I think it's depending on who you play with. Personally, every experience I've had with Deceit, for the most part, is a very fun experience. So that's why I put it so high. I just really love this game. But last year, After Dark, I don't think it's here. I think it's like... I like Lethal Company. Me too. I really enjoy Lethal. I think the modding community makes it S, but if you're taking it at its core for the base game, I think base game it's A. That's just me. But last year After Dark, I think... there's the goal, objective, and the objective is just very... graphically, and then, no, it's gone here. No, I'm going to stick with that. To be frank, asymmetrical horror is D tier in general to me. That's fair. No, there's a lot of these games that are very rinse and repeat, unfortunately. But I think that there's a soft spot for me when it comes to these sorts of games, because they're very, I don't know. They remind me of a time when making YouTube videos was way easier. I want to type every emoji, but YouTube gives that one error code. Does it really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Lethal Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2, the Horde mode, specifically kind of atmosphere. I think it is very, very fun. I think Left 4 Dead 2 is one of the best, one of the better zombie shooters out there. I wouldn't want to say it's the best, but it is one of the most customizable, one of the most interesting, one of the most, like, you can do a lot with this game. And I think it's definitely, I think it definitely earns its place in... If I have to say then mods, because mods then takes Lethal up to the... Okay, so base game. Hey, I love the Predator game. FPS bias, though. That's fair. I think Left 4 Dead 2 is just at the bottom here. It's still A tier. It's not teetering on B tier, but it's like... It's the bottom of A. Because these games are really good, too. Alright, Last Year the Nightmare. The original and final in our trilogy of last year-based games. Last Year the Nightmare. Left 4 Dead 2 is S tier. I like Left 4 Dead 2, but not to that much. You know, it's fine. I've played other zombie shooters. I think that really, really work. But I don't know. That's just my thought. Last Year the Nightmare, though. Fuck. I think there's a lot of spam and a lot of bullshit that comes with Last Year the Nightmare. And I think that's probably going to be the case when it comes to even Last Year After Dark and last year, the Forest Hills version there. But personally, I don't know. I think if I'm being honest, I think the original incarnation of the game just isn't as good. The way coins are in Canada confuse me. I'm very confused on what that means, but okay. Last Year the Nightmare is just very simple and basic in its premise. I think it works, but I don't think it's like the greatest thing in the world. You know what I mean? It's very like, again, rinse and repeat style. There's a $2 coin? Really? Damn. Let me guess, loonies and toonies. I don't know. It's Last Year the Nightmare is very repetitive. It's very simple. And the same can be said for Last Year After Dark. Like, and I think that there's an overarching story that connects a lot of these places, but it's not done well enough, I think, personally. Prop Night, let's get this out of the way. It's kind of bad. It doesn't really do too... Well, Prop Night's bad because of why it was created. These are $1, two knees are $2. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget people. You're Canadian 2000. I think Prop Night, for the reason it was created, was super terrible. Because these were the same guys that the fucking zombies game scam, that open world game. I don't remember what the hell it was called. Which I guess is a good thing. Fear of long words is hippopotamonstroso. I can't pronounce that. Phobia. Yes, I actually did know that. That is the funniest thing in the world. I had it, but never played it. Prop Night's not bad. See, that's the thing. I don't want to put Prop Night so high. Because I think Prop Night as an idea is great, but I hate the developers for being scummy. Fuck it, it's my video. Fuck this. I like the idea of it better. I think neutrally, if you look at it as art, subjective, as a game, I think it functionally is fun. I think balancing wise and such, it doesn't really work great, but I think the idea of prop. Nah, fuck it. Actually, for playing gameplay too, because I think it's just edging out. Actually, we'll put it bottom of C, teetering on D. Yeah, that feels better. Long story short, the developers were the ones behind that one zombie game that like everybody finally got after years and years of fucking teasers and such, and then it was released as such abysmal shit, and then it got like a mass amount of Steam refunds to people. There's a lot of great videos on it. I would say just look it up, honestly. We edge into prop night? Please, no. Numino, mitro... oh, fuck. Y'all are sending words I don't know how to say offhand, man. Why do I know random stuff? That is a good question. But I respect it. I respect your wealth of knowledge there, Tomato. Secret Neighbor. Secret Neighbor is... I think it's one of my fun sort of BS games that I go on. It is very repetitive. It is very dumb. But it does have a lot of customization that the community has put into it. In terms of, like, mods and stuff. And I think it's very fun. But as a base game, there are a couple of different versions of the neighbor. There are different characters you can play as that with different abilities. And I think that creates fun gameplay. I know that a lot of people don't like this game. They don't like Tiny Build as much as they used to. But I like this game. I like this game a lot. I've made like 2 videos. Probably I'll be making a 3rd eventually. But I like this better, I think, than... yeah. I think Secret Neighbor is a very fun game. Deceit 2 was an absolute disappointment, and it goes just above Hide or Die in my ways of disappointment. I did a video on this. I'll admit right now I never played this one. It had potential, but it fell way off due to the gameplay loop more than anything. That's somewhat fair. I think Deceive Inc., at least its developers, are still pushing to try to make the game interesting with different and new characters. I think Secret Neighbor has kind of fallen off for the most part. But I just like Secret Neighbor. I don't know why. It's just one of my comfort games when it comes to it. There are somewhat 3,782 emojis. That is insane. Holy shit. Alright. Last, but certainly not least, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I think this game fundamentally is good. I don't know. What the fuck? I'm not gonna read that one. I think fundamentally the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game is good. I think it's good to say even that it's great to some aspects. I've played this game in its beta stage. I've edited a video. Might want to change the stream title, brother. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably should, but I'm about to end stream anyway. But Texas Chainsaw, I think it's something of a... maybe I just didn't have a good experience playing it. I don't think it edges out like Dead by Daylight. Because, well, to a degree. I think to a simple degree, Texas Chainsaw is one of the, like... you either like asymmetrical horror games or you don't. And I feel like this game came out a little bit too late for the genre, for me personally, to really get invested in it. But overall, I think it's good. Do I think it's great? I don't know. I don't like it more than Secret Neighbor, personally. I think it's better than Death Garden. I think it's better than mechanically than like these games here, but I don't think I enjoy the game as much. Like Cheez-Its, that's good. I think Texas Chainsaw is a special case of I outgrew this genre a very long time ago. So for me to say that this is a game I firmly enjoy, even though it does offer some variability in gameplay and such, I don't think it's a game that I personally resonate with, personally. But again, that could just be my personal bias of being in this genre forever. Again, I think it's good, but I don't know. It's just not for me anymore. All right. And that is our tier list. Know a game I wish actually did well? Evolve. I was going to throw that on here, but I didn't actually ever play it, so I couldn't give an honest-to-God opinion about it. EA Sports. God damn it. Alright, but that was the tier list. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of said tier list. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you thought I put some games in the wrong places, let me know. Let's have a conversation. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time in the next transmission. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye! And there goes the recording. Perfect! Alright, yeah, I have 6 minutes before I have to leave, so... See you, gamer in chat. I'm gonna stay on for the last 6 minutes here real quick. Pointing down arrow has corrupted YouTube. No! See you, nerd. Honest to God, I like a lot of the games I think I put lower somewhat. I like some of them, and I liked what some of them did. But you know what I mean? Like, some of these are... I was excited. Wait, are we rating? Can you rate on YouTube? I think we can. If someone else is live, I can rate them. I think they would put... Let's take a look here. Redirect, add. You can redirect people to press if you enjoy cheese. Thank you. I do enjoy cheese. Alright. Yeah, we'll end it here. Nobody else is live on YouTube right now, so fuck it. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for sticking by for anyone who's been here for a large portion of the stream. Sorry that we picked a game today that was kind of a little bit lower in expectation. I just wasn't a huge... I guess it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, which kind of sucks, but fuck it, whatever. Does not really matter. I had fun playing it, at least for the most part, and I hope you all enjoyed watching as well. And I will see you guys on either Friday or Saturday for another stream, depending on what happens. See you guys next time. Bye-bye!